Hello, it's Danielle Burnock from DanielleBurnock.com. Love yourself from survive to thrive, that lady on the internet who loves you. And I want to follow up on something I shared the other day. I was talking about 3 W's. What do you want? About wanting, willing, and why, and the power of those W's and which one was most important. And today I was thinking about, well, how are you supposed to know what you want and what you're willing to make a decision about and why you would want to do any of that? And I thought there's got to be a way to help people get to that, because they're like, well, I think I want this, but I don't know. I think I'd make a decision for that. Well, I think that why makes me cry, but I'm not sure. But so how could you find out? And I was like, Eureka, I have an answer for you. And it's found in this book, Unhackable by Carrie Overbrunner. Back in January, I did a book club, and I did it on Facebook for 30 days, because this book is broken up into 30 days, and you can do it over the course of 30 days, or you could read all the way through it if you want. There's no law against doing that either. But what I did was I took that book club that I did on Facebook, and I have it loaded as a course that I can offer so someone can do it anytime. And it's almost July 1st, so if you're into the starting on the 1st of the month thing, a lot of people are, then you could get this course in my Victorious Souls University, and you could go through those 30 days. And like I said, you don't have to take 30 days to do it if you don't want to, but you could do that. And for the first 5 people that sign up for this course, I'm giving away a free Kindle copy of the book with the purchase of that course. And the course is only $47. That's just barely over $1 a day. So that's really not very much for a whole month of information of how you can get to the bottom of what do I want? And what am I willing to do about it? And why do I even want to do that? Because in this book, I'll give you a little clue of the 30 days. It's broken into days, not chapters. And it starts with writing your story. And that's really important, because what that does is that identifies where am I right now. And then there's these 3 words that are just amazing in this book. They're so helpful because we get stuck in where we are. And we think, well, I can't do that. Well, I've always done this. Well, the 3 words that he uses in this book are up until now. Up until now. So maybe you couldn't do that up until now, or you could never see yourself do that up until now. And so this book helps you to get through that, to write your story, to see where you're at, and then to decide what you want. But you don't have to do that concretely at the beginning. That's what's so beautiful about this too. It's called picking a boon, which sounds really funny. And when I first did this book, I kind of stumbled over the new wording of things, but then I found that that new wording was actually a gift, because it helped me create new ways of thinking and break out of all those old ones that kept me trapped in things I didn't want to do, and not completing things I'd started, and not doing things that I had dreamed of doing. And so it's picking a boon. You do that on the 2nd day, but then you revisit it later after you've done all the other things in between to identify, well, do I still feel that way now a few days later? So it is just so grace-filled, but it's also just so helpful to identify what you want. It's all about, what did God put in you? What is that craving in your soul? What is it that you want to do? Why is it you want to do it? And for you to accomplish that. And so I wanted to bring that up today. I was going to go through all the different days and read them to you, but I want to bore you with that and the little pieces of that. I just want to offer to you that 30-day book club. I'm in it, Carrie is in it, and I'll put the link with this so that you can go and get yourself a copy of that. And as soon as I get confirmation in my email that you have purchased the book club, I will send you that Kindle to your email, and you can send it to your Kindle, whether you have an app or whether you have a concrete Kindle. You don't have to have a Kindle thing you hold in your hand. There's an app. You could just send it to your phone or on your computer, or however it is that you access that kind of stuff. But I do have to say that the Kindle books are only available for the United States. I'm so sorry. but that's Amazon, not me. I would send it to everyone, to New Zealand, to Singapore, to Canada. I would. And I could do that, but you wouldn't be able to send it to the Kindle. So I just want to let you know, I want to be completely honest up front because I love you. And I want you to do what you dream. And so I wanted to offer you this tool so you can do what's in your heart, because God has put greatness in you. But we can't access that if we don't know what it is. Sometimes trauma blurs that all up because we've been doing what everyone else wants for so long. We're like, what the heck do I want to do? And so it takes a process for us to get to that. And so that's why I wanted to share that with you today, because I love you. Danielle Burnock from DanielleBurnock.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive. I'm that lady on the internet who loves you. Mwah.